getting ready to cook. I just had a parental meltdown, but I'm going to try and take the energy and do something productive. So if you guys can look past this and hopefully we can make something that will be good to eat and healthy still, because this is real life. This is real life. And there's going to be a lot of days where this is going to happen. I'm going to be upset. I'm going to have a hard day or a rough day. It's just, but instead of letting it completely destroy all my progress, I have to work through it. So I might break down, but I'm going to keep going. So I saw this girl on Instagram who made these, and I don't remember what she called them, but I'm just gonna call them chicken taco cups. So I'm going to show you what I have here. I've got a mixture of beans and corn. I've got some low sodium chicken chunks in water. I've got some red enchilada sauce. Oh, I've got some reduced fat mozzarella cheese. And then I've got my seasonings, onion powder, chili powder, ground cumin, garlic powder, salt, and black pepper. And I've got my baking sheet, or my cupcake tin, whatever. So what I did was I took 2 tortillas, and my tortillas are pretty big, so I didn't want to waste them by just making, or I didn't want to waste them. So what I did was I cut them up into random shapes and just so I can fold them and be able to put them in the cupcake tin. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. So because I had to cut them into little random shapes. Just gonna stuff them in there till they look like that. So let's see, and we'll see what happens. But hopefully this comes out good. This is my first time making it, so. Okay, so let's get these put in here. I need 2 more. Alright, let's see. Now, this is going to make about 6, only because that's what my cupcake tin can hold. You can cut them like this too. But that's what my cupcake tin can hold, so that's why I'm only making 6, but you can make more. And I know I'm gonna have leftover mix after this, but so when you're done, that's what they'll look like. So I'm going to go ahead and drain my chicken. Go ahead and place that in your bowl. And then, now I'm not going to use all the beans and corn that I had. I'm just going to put enough in there that I'll put as much in there as I like. And you can do the same thing. So if you don't like beans, you don't like corn, you can just do it with chicken and cheese, or you can skip the corn if you don't like corn, skip the beans if you don't like beans, or you can substitute, you know, your own things. And I know there's vegetarians out there on my timeline, so you can also do this with, actually, just had another idea. You could probably do this as like a pizza cup instead, and do crumbles and cheese and pizza sauce. So that's an idea. But right now what I'm doing is I'm mixing it up and I'm breaking those chicken chunks up. Now I'm going to season this before I put my sauce in, because the sauce can kind of drown out the seasonings, and I want to make sure that I have a good base first. So I'm going to keep breaking it up, and then I'm going to season my chicken and beans. So this is what we're going to do now. Now, like I said, I don't really measure. Let me see if I can get you guys a slightly better angle. Well, you know what? Nope, that's as good as it's gonna get. So, let me wash my hands real quick. Now, this chicken is already pre-cooked, so you don't have to worry about cross-contamination, but still. So I'm putting in my chili powder, my onion powder, my garlic powder, and my cumin. I like a lot of cumin, so that's what I'm going to put in there. Let me get a spoon or a fork. A spoon would be good. I'm going to put just a little bit of black pepper. You can skip the pepper if you want. I think I put it in there out of habit more than I do out of taste. And then put a little bit of salt. Okay. Now, that's what my seasoning looks like right now. So I'm just going to stir this up. It smells good. So I'm just going to stir it up. Hold on, let me turn my oven on. So I turned my oven on at 350. I'm more of a whenever I cook things, I like to cook it low and slow. It may take a little bit longer, but you know, I'd rather do it that way than to try and cook it fast and the middle's not done or something crazy like that. And the good thing is, this shouldn't take too long, only because like the chicken is already cooked, the beans and corn are already pre-made, you know, they're canned. So I'm gonna taste it too. Okay, that's good right there. Now I'm gonna take the red enchilada sauce. I'm gonna add just a little bit in there. So it's about half the can I put in there. That sounds good. So you know what? This is probably not really taco cups as much as it is like enchilada cups. Now, next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my cheese. Now you can just put it on top if you want to, or you can what do you call it? You can put it on, just put it on top if you want to, or you can go ahead and mix it in a mixture. I'm probably going to do both, to be honest. So I'm going to take just a little bit to mix actually into the mixture. And also, I want you to know I sprayed my tin first, so that way my tortillas won't stick. So now I'm going to take my mixture and spoon it in. So I think for dinner I'm going to eat about 3 of these. And I'm going to make some green beans. Actually, let's fill that up a little bit more. So this, I think, will be pretty high in protein. And I'll at the end of the video, I'll put like the calculation in terms of how many calories, how much protein, stuff like that is in there. So we're just going to call each of these a serving. Alright, so we are on our last one, and let me show you what it looks like. Alright, so these are what they look like. Like I said, I'm going to put a little bit on top. So I'm going to put these in the oven. So that's what it looks like after the cheese is on. I'm going to put these in the oven. I'm going to start off with about 10 minutes. Excuse me, for about 10 minutes. And then I'll check them, see if the cheese is all melted, if it's warm. And then I'll come back. So yeah, let me do that and I'll come back. Alright, so we're back, and what I did was I left them in there for about 12 minutes. I checked them after 10 minutes, but they weren't exactly to how I wanted them. Now that could also be because I didn't give my oven enough time to preheat. But yeah, so with that being said, I left them in there for 12 minutes, and this is how they came out. This is what they look like. Now, I am a sour cream kind of girl. I like sour cream, so what I'm going to do is instead of using sour cream, I'm actually going to put some plain Greek yogurt on there, which is a good substitute for sour cream to me. So I'm going to have that with just some spinach, some baby spinach, and with some a little bit of what's it called? Ranch dressing on it. Let me show you the ranch I have. So this is the ranch I bought. So it is cream ranch power dressing, and it is only 45 calories per 2 tablespoons. And to be honest, I feel like it tastes better than regular ranch because it's actually made with real vegetables, so it's like it's not like it's like a let me see what's in here. So it has buttermilk in it, but buttermilk is like not the main base. It's actually a cauliflower puree, and actually I'll let you guys see it. You guys can pause it if you want to, but those are the ingredients. So yeah, so I feel like it's pretty healthy. So I'm going to go ahead and put my 2 tablespoons on there now. So I would add, I don't have like tomatoes or anything right now, so I'm just going to do some spinach. To me, it just, like I said, it tastes better than regular ranch. Alright, so like I said, I'm probably going to eat about 3 of these. And I'm only eating 3 because I haven't eaten a lot today. So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to stick to like 2 meals a day, but making those 2 meals like 2 big meals. So if they're about 700 calories each, then that puts me at about 1,400 calories a day, and it's not too bad. It's not too bad because I don't feel like I'm starving or anything like that. Now I will say over this past week has been a little rough, but I'll make a separate video for that. But yeah, so right now I'm just opening up my Greek yogurt. Let me get a spoon. Stir that up a little bit. But yeah, it tastes like sour cream to me, so but yeah, so I'm just gonna put a little bit on each one, and that will be my dinner for today. I'm gonna eat dinner a little early. Normally I don't eat dinner till about 7, so that way, because I'm trying to do intermittent fasting, so I eat between 10 and 8. So I try and make dinner, well, I make dinner usually around 7, between 7 and 7:30, so I can have between 7:30 and 8 to eat. So that way, I don't have to worry about, you know, being up a long time, being hungry. So I'm probably going to do a dollar of each, and then I'll show you guys what we're working with. Okay. So this is what my plate looks like. This will be my dinner tonight, and like I said, I'll put the nutrition facts at the end. So if you want to know how many calories are in the whole dish or just per cup, then we can do that. And then let's go ahead and taste it too. Yeah, tastes just like I like it. So yeah, so these are my enchilada cups. If you guys try the recipe, let me know what you think of it. Let me know if you like it. I'm gonna go ahead and eat. I'll talk to you later. Bye.